Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings III, the Republic. Now, we've lost Venice in the last episode because our heir was not so successful in keeping it. Well, basically because we only reigned 5 years, I think, with the previous one, and that wasn't enough to gain enough respect. Serene Bernardino is being attacked by Duke. Oh, right, they're fighting each other. I don't mind that one bit. We can also inherit something that we probably could look up, so we should become more powerful again. Let's just check it, our respect rating. As we can see, it's going up though, right, at a good rate. Oh, and my wife is pregnant once again, at a good rate. So we either just wait a bit until we are high enough, or we murder our way through, and I think we could do this. There we have this guy here, who is more or less second in line, because his house is, well, actually it's the most powerful one. We should destroy this house here, right? Destroying them reduces their respect rating, and it basically makes it possible for us to gain higher respect ratings there earlier. For that, we have the murder scheme. Money should be no problem, so we can convince some people into this one. And there's also an event if it is a pond for carps. Nah, I'm not wasting that much money on carps, to be honest, and we don't get a really good bonus out of it. All I want really is that murder scheme. We probably would have to find some secrets though as well against him. All that glitters, we pay something, and he's not feeling well because of that. And oh, Alessandro also gains the trait Curious. He's turning out to be really good. Comely, genius, and curious. And the leech lost the... Oh, the leech lost the war. I need to just abandon the murder scheme there. So something changed here now. And once again, we have also a crusade on the horizon. We should pay something in order to contribute. Right? Known for dedication to my faith. The leech lost the war. It's probably not really good, because he might be losing some territory there as well. And once again, he's also being attacked by someone else. Yes, this guy is not stable. He's got not that many resources. And oh no, also he's being attacked for Barcelona. So we might lose Barcelona in Venice. The longer he is in power, I think the worse for Venice it is. Right, so that's that. He's not very strong. We do need that respect. We got a new daughter, Clara. With her, we could go for an alliance right away. Matrilineal. France would still go with us. Perfect. Let's go with that. This gives me a major alliance that I can work with. We should probably murder that Doge. Let's murder him. There's no way around that. We need to murder him. He's weak. The longer he is in power, the weaker Venice gets. We also learn of a secret, and we have a new perk. Golden obligations, domestic affairs, collect taxes, total annual vessels select less. That didn't help last time. Let's go with golden obligations. So once again, we can sell something. My wife is pregnant again. Hooray! The line is she's possessed. It seems like by the possession of schooly pooping. She likes to make babies a lot. My counselor died. Come on, really? The scheme got discovered. It's a 95% chance of success, and it actually was discovered. We still continue. I think this might still work out. And spiders will kill him. Yes. He's dead, so we get someone owned election season. The new Doge is this guy here. So of course that wasn't us yet, but we should move up there. Yes, we are now second in rank, right? So he's the next one, but we're not that far away anymore. Also, we got a claim on Siena. Part of Tuscany. Very weak. Let's see it done. And we could now wage war against this guy here for the claim of Siena. And I'm going to do that. That's some distraction from all the horrors. We also got a new son, Bozo. He's a genius once again. How very good. Let's call him Vincenzo. It's a good name. It's a powerful name. There we have my soldiers. And let's move down to Siena. By the way, we've also been invited to the council once again. That always happens with a new Doge. My glory is also widely known, so we do still gain some respect. It's not enough, it's not enough. By the way, are we known as a murderer? No, no one learned of the murder secret there. Very good. Accusation of sorcery, bloodstained cloth, crow's feathers, strange smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Firenze as a proof that Riccardo has been practicing sorcery. He must burn. That's really good. We get the satisfied peasants there as well. I don't mind this one bit. Very good. So we are liked over there. And then we've taken the capital and won the war. Waging wars can be so easy, especially when it goes against weaker foes. Let's increase control there right away, and let's give Siena to someone, one of my lower vassals there. He should be of my house though, my uncle and steward. Oh, alright, he's not becoming my direct vassal, because I'm no longer the highest title. We are only a Lord Mayor at this point. We could create the Duchy of Pisa, and with that we would have the higher title again. Let's become the Duke of Pisa. We are now a mighty Doge. And with that it should work out for us. Now if I'm giving Siena now away again to someone... Yes, this one works now. Right, to my uncle there. And the uncle becomes my vassal. And he's also no longer a steward of mine. We also will need to get Napoli back there at some point. No, Venice. The problem though is that I've just figured out now is that with Venice we have the problem, I think. Are we still now? We are now in the Republic of Pisa, right? So are we in a... No, my liege, alright. So this is the #1 republic here. Right, so this is still the one that's counting. I hope at least. I hope that we still have... Yeah, it should still... Yes, this is still the Doge, right? So it's still this guy here. That is the highest one. I'm not entirely sure how this one works right now, to be honest. Because we are now a Doge again, right? But we are the Doge of Pisa. But we also have a claim on the Doge of Venezia. So in that case, no idea. Buff the domain holdings once again. We are also second in line. I think we have a few things too much right now. Ah, we still have this one here as well. No. It belongs to Venice. Yep. That still belongs to Venice over there. It seems like he's winning the war. Perfect. So we're not losing Barcelona just yet. That's at least something. And as it went worse enough, we also lose our wife. So she's gone while she was giving birth to my daughter Antonella. We gain some stress out of this one. But with that, we have the opportunity of getting something new. As always, we're still in the age of making babies. So I might still having a look at some good trades out there along the alliance powers. Right, so there would be an alliance here with someone that is Hail. But they're all too young then at some point. There is someone that is a genius and intelligent, and she can come into our house. That is fine. It's going to cost us a bit, but it's absolutely fine. So we can still make some babies with some good traits there. We got enough daughters and sons anyway for some good alliances. Plus we also have some strong alliance powers already. There we have this guy here. He's joining us. He's medium dare related. Alrighty. Pisa is under siege right now, because we're at war, kind of like with the Emirate of Barcelona, but we win this one. We already are 100%, and the Liege won the war. Perfect. We're not losing anything important here at this point. How's it now looking with my respect rating? Come on. We're at 4,000, but he's at 4,900, so he is Once he dies, his heir will get it, most likely. Murder scheme, not possible until 18. He's not going to live that long anymore. We might claim the throne. Attempt to claim the throne of Venice. If it is successful, we get a pressed claim on it. Do we not already have a claim on it? Nah, Count of Lucca. Alright, we don't have. Alright, we don't have that. I might make a claim on Venice and get it back again. Or we win it the rightful way. Let's try this. I've never done this one before. Claiming the throne with a scheme. We do get some stress because we are content actually with what we are. I don't think so. Let's claim the throne. Let's start a scheme on that. Perhaps we get someone on board. Someone small, but that's so fine. 84% chance that this is working out. With the Spine Master, we are at 90. It was discovered again. What is that? Once again, we had a 90% chance of it not being discovered, and it was discovered. Insane. Alright. So once again, we are a bit behind. Heraldry, we have at least discovered, so there's something new. Second in line for Siena. This is not something I care about. And my son, of course, still needs a guardian, so he's being steward. Let's educate him, I think, by ourselves. We're a fortune builder. Yes, we can do this ourselves. And that also counts for Vicenza. Vicenzo. My spouse, are we not married yet? Should be married. Republican vassal tax plus 15. Taxman. Nah. I'm also not building that much at the moment. Let's finish the administrator. Alright, and we have way too many holdings for our SIG right now, so I need to give something away, I think. We can hold 8. What do we have too much? Let's just see our domain there real quick. We actually really don't have that much, so this one has someone already. Pisa definitely needs something. Here, the central one we could give away with Bologna. I never liked that. This one we can give away though, Ferrara. Let's give this one to someone of our... He's already my vassal, would be bad. One of my guests, my son, my knight. Alright, let's give it to my knight. That's still... We are still way above it. And there we have someone that is halfway good. It's not my vassal, but it's a good spy master. Alright, spy master died once again. Something is terribly wrong right now. And absolutely not working in our favor. Very close here, very close. This guy here. The next Doge is from Zurich. No idea how this is working out. Count Peter of Zurich would be the next one. And how's the claim coming along? 4 years. That's not going to work. I can definitely abandon this one right away. There is nothing that I could do in this case. Bad. It's bad right now. I didn't expect it to go down this fast. I've also no idea why we have 10 holdings right now. We don't really have that much. Right, so we do have some stuff over here, of course, that is held by us directly. The cities do have their own mayor, so there's nothing that I have too much. Oh, Trieste. Let's give Trieste to someone. Alright, so there's something at least that I can do. All the cities here are having a marshal, having a mayor though. Nope, Imprudenna, very good. Now we are right at the holding limit again. So 2 cities didn't have a mayor. That's always a very good sign of having too many holdings. Eugenia, hello there, welcome to the party. We have 1 alliance there at the moment that is rather powerful. I do have 2 more daughters. So let's just see what new alliance power we can get here. Flanders, 9,000, matrilineal. They're not related, which is a good thing. And once again, we have the taxed event. Must investigate. We might get something out of it. A perk. So, what did you find? Nothing, it seems. The tax collector sent to inspect the missing village never returned. Every house stands derelict and abandoned, and a slowly rising sense of dread overtakes me. Well, the city of Bologna is losing some development rating. There was some fire, it seems. And the shouting guard comes from a rotting doorway with the child underway. Though I demand answers, the child offers no word of what happened to the village, or for that matter, any words at all. The poor girl no longer has a home. Let's go with that. Missing village, and Renata is safely at court now, playing and even speaking with the other children. Memories of the silent village still haunt me. In the end, we found not a single trace of anyone who had ever lived there. At least we gain a stewardship skill, and we do get the time reclaiming lands. Which is not good. But the point is good. And let's make us likable to the people. Alright, very close to having the upper hand. Might also use one of my spy master, who's very bad by the way, to finding some secrets over there. Do we not have a better one? 15, that looks good. Let's swap them. That's fine, but the spy master is so important. I might find something on the Doge and blackmail him. And once again we have the Leviathan. Let others handle the stuff, and we don't lose that much money. Pisa is now a duchy, so we can build a duchy building. I would really like to go for the tax offices again. I think this is still one of the most powerful ones here, because every other income is being boosted then by that. Livorno should be getting a noble there. Let's also upgrade some of those, and of course Veneto there as well. We should definitely continue upgrading the holdings here. Right, and there we have the homesteads that we can upgrade. And once again the granary, perfect. That's a bit more money coming in because that's going directly to us. Right. Now shifting interest, I was watching Alessandro play with other children when Dieter tried to push him over. Moving is often the best approach. That's not good. We gain some stress. Or where do we get stress? He must never let others walk over him. He gains the trait wrathful or forgiving. Nothing of that is good. This is in general not a good event. Let's go with the one that doesn't give us that much stress. Nope, we have to find something, please. Right, we can also declare war once again on Orbetello, a new land that we can get with that. This should hopefully raise my prestige again a bit more, because I really don't want to lose Venice that long. So I'm going to just take this one here. That's quick as we can see. And then we have to crush them once there, I think. We got a lot of weak forces right now in Italy, right? So it's totally fine to take a few pieces here and there. And the great Survey, my steward, Riprando, has come up with a bold idea of assessing all property in my realm in a single giant survey, creating a definitive record of my holdings. By compiling this knowledge, I would gain better oversight. Sounds like a good idea, but it would cost a lot. A summary of my holdings will be sufficient. I think this is the best outcome that we can have there. And my marshal, Giovanni, is concerned that my assessors will be a prime target for bandits and thieves. Even an incomplete survey could give criminals valuable information about potential targets. In order to keep my subjects safe, he recommends sending an armed guard with each assessor. Send a knight with each group. And yeah, it does cost us a bit more, but it should be fine. Very good. We are a bit further down here, so we are expanding a bit. That brings us, yeah, he's gaining lots of respect because he's old. Right, so once he dies, I'm hoping that things turn out better again. Now, let's just see. We continue here. Mayor Jacopo tells me traveling merchants have been complaining about my assessors in the grand city of Firenze. The traveling merchants seem to think it is unfair to have their wares assessed when they are not residents of the Republic, and several are threatening to leave and never return. If they pay me a fee, I will exempt them. Or everyone will be surveyed and Firenze is avoided by merchants for some time. Well, okay. We didn't lose really that much. And we continue with that. Deus tax showed up my doorstep demanding inspect my holdings. Oh, now my vassals are also complaining that I'm doing that. This is a really interesting event. I trust you, or I will know what my land contains. He loses 10 opinion of us, but that's really it, right? So that's not much. Oh, and the church is also complaining now that we are doing that. I will use the scripture to justify the assessment. Seems like a good idea. Oh, what? It was a 97% chance and it actually failed. I'm not even surprised at this point anymore about my luck when it comes to these chances. And after many long months surveying my land, it is done. My assessors have compiled an accurate estimation of my holdings. This will ensure my tax collectors do not miss anything important when tallying what I'm owed. Beaming with pride, my steward asked me where we should store the records. Let's restrict it only to my tax collectors, and we do get a stewardship skill with that. And a point, of course, that we can use for honored to serve. We get a bit more taxes out of our stewards. That was interesting. That was the great survey. Also, Alessandro, delighted if your son and heir could visit my court. Of course. And we also can now gain the administrator. Thus we have administrator, and with that some stewardship skill again and diplomacy. We can hold now 9 holdings. Perfect. And this should also increase it. We are only 37, so we still have a very good chance of reaching Doge with him once again. And that's it. Stay tuned.